drop it into. Keep some vinyl laying around. Trying to figure out which joint I'm gonna pull out the bag tonight. Tonight's topic is AI or not. AI or not.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, this is Joe Glass and Payback, just dropping some knowledge and some feedback on, some questions we got in regards to AI or not, in regards to production. And I'm gonna hop right into it. I don't do long introductions, but the AI tools that they have out now, I think they're allowing some producers to go back and revisit a whole lot of tracks, because a lot of producers don't know how to cut, tracks in low pass and high pass like I do. A lot of people just get the sample and they ride that or change the tempo. But I think the tools, allowing a whole lot of people to go back and revisit beats and probably make them a whole lot cleaner than what they are, So it's, me personally, I'd rather replay it. But I mean, in the AI, I'd rather replay it. But I mean, in the AI, play the time more than one is. It's the reason you sample. Most people and
over and over.
Yeah, and I don't think people, they know it, but like I said, people don't really take it much further than what the sample is. So it's like, if you sample something, you're supposed to push the needle, take it that much further instead of just using a sample for what it is. Now I admit, some tracks where the sample was dope.
So dope, you just like...
Because I'm gonna tell you the dopest track I like with the sample. Frida Williams on Styles P, I Get High. Just replaying it. Yeah. That's the original. That song and the Benjamins. Because that's just the record.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you know the record of the Benjamins, it's like those records were just a sample and it was cool with that. But still, creative wise, they took it a little bit further than just using a sample. So back to AI tools or not, for me, I try to use all resources that are at my fingertips. So I don't mind AI. It's just, use the AI to take it that much further. We have
it's
cool to have. I can gotta know how to. They still gotta know how to freak it,
I hated that it'd be a part where it's a dope loop, but then somebody's going singing some shit in it, and I wish I could take it out. Now you can take it out.
He said, "Now you can take their voice out of it."
Take that little, you know what I'm saying? And just have that beat and just have that music. That's dope.
Yeah, that is dope. I'm just trying to load up some software stuff here so that way I can get something going. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. The AI tools now, you can really just say you want to be a producer and really go in and freak a beat. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You can create it without being creative.
Yeah, you don't have no creative skills or anything. So it's like everybody wants to be a producer now. Everybody wants to, I can do this without understanding. This is the key word, the foundation. You don't have to know music theory, but they don't understand the foundation of, this goes with this, I could flip that, I could, this, and, create my change, my bridge, and they just go with the sample, and it's just repetitive looping. And I said, that's all fine and cool if that's what works for you, but, when it comes to being respected amongst your peers, like, suppose you let Battle Cat hear something, he gonna be like, oh, did you push the needle on that, or did you just, if I let, Top 5 hear something, is he gonna, Is he gonna feel like I freaked it, or is he gonna be like, oh,
right, gonna give you your
let
respect.
me take the sample and take it that much further, you know?
You just put a drum beat under that loop, that's it? Like,
that's it? It's like, come on, bro.
You know you could have done that, blah, 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 that, blah, 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 that,
well, the thing is, it's like,
if I would have had that sample.
If certain people allow you to do that without saying something to take the beat that much further, that's on them. Yeah. But I mean, you know, other people that are your real colleagues in this music shit, they gonna tell you, yo, bro.
No, it's
you
like, could have done this, that, and the other. That's basic.
I would have, you know what I'm saying? And the worst thing to have somebody do as a producer to be like, yo, why you ain't do this? Why you ain't do that? Why you ain't take it? You know, take it here. Or,
you could have did this, that, and the other. That's all you put. You could have. Why you not?
Yeah, that's all you could have. You know, you could have did more.
Well, that's not a key.
Oh yeah. Now that's another thing. A lot of people are sampling, and they don't even put it in the right key, or they got the bass that's on
one song.
You know, just on one key, and the samples on another key. So there's a lot of different little pieces to it. You know, that you got to have to really freak the samples and, you know, push the production to another level. And that's what it is, because, you know, frequencies, sonics, other stuff like that come into play, because, I mean, you can play your stuff, but you better play it before I play mine, because I'm going to be on top of the son. I'm going to be on top of the sonics. So when my shit hit, that shit going to have that knock. You know what I'm saying? It's going to have that knock.
Clean ass bass. Boom, boom, kicks.
Yeah. And then, you know,
snares be hitting.
Yeah, you gotta make sure it all comes together. You know what I'm saying? But back to our topic, you know, AI or not, I'm for AI. I'm not tripping off of it. It's just that humanize it, manipulate it, so that way you're taking more than just a suggestion that the AI tool provides for you. So there is some manual tools in there, so that way you can manipulate it and take it that much further and expound upon, you know, the production that you're taking a piece of. If you take the chords from it, you know what I'm saying? Expound upon those chords.
Right.
If you know what I'm saying? Add some color, you know, different stuff, you know, add some whiff to it, so that way it hits hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You don't just want it to be just that, you know?
Yep. You got another EQ.
A whole lot of they even got the AI tools now. You don't have to know how to play guitar, because you can take those same and guitar play. You know, take that, turn it, play notes. You can put it on any instrument. All I'm saying, doesn't have that free feel. Like flip the Mary J. Blige joint, and I'm saying just flip it, just go random on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like anything you want to do, but it's like they don't have that feel. They do got the finger. They do have the finger strums in there too, but they don't have like a lot of your hand movements. Yeah, they don't have that in there. Like they can humanize it a lot. They got the strums and other things, but they don't have all of the hand or you feeling the strings. You know, like you like a lot.
Mm.
In the in that is.
Oh yeah. The timing of it.
Yeah,
It's not.
Got it. I'm saying that you want to swing that feel. You know. What do you? Your
Little jump to it. Or I might get AI. I might get like the other day I had a beat and I took the chords, some funky rolls that I couldn't duplicate, and I took that and I made that the chord and I added to it. I had the bass line, I had the drums to it, and then strings and added other shit to it around it, and it just made a whole, it just sparked that energy like of the beat, and I just rolled that energy and started adding to it, and it came out dope.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times I start with. All depends on what I'm doing. If I'm scoring for a film, I create a bunch of loops, because films are a bunch of different scenes. So I create a bunch of different loops. Same as if I'm making a beat for a video game. I start with a bunch of different loops. But if it's for hip hop, I basically start with definitely the melody, and then I go to the era of drums. If I get the melody. Not if I get the melody. Once I get the melody, I go to the era of drums. Like, if I want some 90 drums or other stuff like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or different type of kicks like that, because I use replacers. So that way it has a realistic feel about it. So.
Jules right there. Jules, man. Jules.
Let me see if I can pull something up.
Flex on there, Blizzy.
I don't know. I'm gonna pull something up to see if we got something we can listen to.
So many to choose from. You should see all these names come up. This dude right here, man, blasting off. Heat makers.
This is not done, but I'll rock it for now. This is replayed, so you can understand. This is replayed. The drums are from Slate Digital, so that way they have the realistic drums, because I like the drums to sound real. And then the production, atmospheric, and strings are from East West Cloud. Because I love East West Cloud, because I use it when I score a lot of stuff for HBO, because they have all the HBO strings and other stuff in there like that. And I can play a 24-piece string orchestra through East West Cloud. So I'm going to start it over again, so that way you can hear the difference between it just being sampled, and you can hear the dynamics in the beat a little bit more. Yeah, that
Man,
was kind of that's kind of mellow. It's kind of smooth. But like I said, you can hear the difference in the sonics from the live drums and the other stuff as well of how smooth it goes. Let's go to something else.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that was clean.
I think this is a little bit more up tempo, but still it sounds clean. See what I'm saying about replaying the instruments? Definitely makes it sound that much cleaner, makes it sound that much doper from having the sounds to manipulate, you know? And you get to add the realistic drums so that way they actually hit. Has like a real soulful feel.
There's a pocket to it.
Yeah, you gotta be in pocket.
Yeah. That little feel, that little finessing it.
Yeah, yeah. And even though we could reflip it and you could play the bass on it instead of me using, you know what I'm saying, playing the bass, because I didn't really get super funky with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a bass player.
I get it. No, I get it. But that's funky though. That was funky.
Yeah, it is funky, but like there is some use reason. They can generate everything. And it's really good too. It misses some notes at times, but it's really fucking good. I can tell you that much. It's real good.
Yep.
So you gotta get you from reason 5 to reason 12, you know.
Yeah, that's great. Like a mug.
Anything else you want to add to the AI discussion or anything like that before we wrap it up? But hey, I'm for it.
I'm like for it too. I'm for it. Don't be embarrassed.
Yeah. I use all tools. If it's gonna help me creative wise, I think what it does for some producers is you can't say you have producers block now. If you have to deliver something or, you know, meet a deadline on something with the AI tools now,
there's no excuse.
No excuse. So as quickly as I get calls to, you know, turn around stuff in an hour or 2 hours or in 4 hours, there's no reason to have producers block or not be able to hit the mark on something, because even if somebody sends you a scene, you still can look at that scene and feel it and look at what's going on and deliver the end result. You know? There's no excuse. So I'm for AI.
Yep, it's a tool. So AI, not.
No, for AI. We catch you back in a minute. We're gonna get into something else, but That's it for this one. I'm for AI.
For AI.